Hola, hola, bienvenidos to this new video. Learn Spanish from scratch with words across. If you think you hated grammar, it's because you haven't learned it with words across. Yes, you know it. Yeah, because we're here today. We're going to talk about a nice specific thing. Like, it's grammatical, yes, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing, and I know you want to express these situations or these feelings. Today is the second part because we have a previous part to talk about expressing levels of affection. Today we're going to express levels of disaffection or dislike or something you don't like, basically, no? And how to do it in Spanish. So let's make a little review. In the previous video, and you can look for it in our channel. We talk about levels of affection. Yes, affection. Very good. Today, we're going to go the opposite way, to the opposite place of the story. We're going to show you how to express your dislike in different levels, okay? So, pay attention to this. We're gonna start with the first level. We're gonna call it the mild dislike, or we're gonna put it in Spanish, okay? And disaffection or dislike, suave, soft, mild. It's not a big deal, right? We're gonna use some verbs that are specifically used for the situations. Some of them some expressions may look familiar to you because we use them in English as well, right? We're gonna start with the first one. In this case is no me convence. No me convence is yes, what you're thinking. Convence, it's like it's not convincing for me. It's not my cup of tea, it's not for me, it's not really what I want, right? No me convence, we use this pronoun, right, to express the situation. Convencer me. Very good. We're gonna go to the second one. We're gonna use no me, we're gonna use the same structure here. Llama la atención. Like, for me, it doesn't cause my attention. It's not appealing for me. No me llama la atención. Very good. And we're gonna go with the last one. Is basically no es lo mío. It's not my cup of tea, it's not for me. It's not really what I want. Again, this is very polite. This is very soft. It's to express that you don't want this thing, that you don't like this thing, you don't like the situation. Again, it's not super hardcore. It's not rude at all. Could be using a reply, like, no me convence. Or, hey, Juan, ¿te gusta jugar rugby? No es lo mío, la verdad. I mean, I'm very polite. It's not my thing. It's definitely not something I want to do, right? No me llama la atención, right? No me convence. No. Suave, We already said it. Let's go to the middle part of the story. We're going to call it la temperatura media. Medio, templado. We could call it, warm. It's something more with a higher intention, yeah. You don't like this thing at all. It's not that it's rude, but it's very like certain. Like you're expressing certainty in this moment. Let's start with the first one. And you remember from the previous video the verb gustar, right? To like. In this case, we're gonna use the negative form of that verb. No me gusta. I don't like. This is an affective verb, so you remember it doesn't work like the verb like in English. It's not conjugated directly, right? We need this pronoun. No me gusta la pizza. No me gusta tu actitud. I don't like your attitude, maybe, right? It's more like you're not that polite. You're not that soft. You're trying to be more precise, right? Like, no me gusta, no? Vamos con la otra. Let's go with the next one. No me agrada. Same logic. Agradar is something that is appealing or not for you. In this case, no me agrada. Sorry, this R is not here. No me agrada because the verb is already conjugated. No me agrada. It's not appealing for me. Again, here you're expressing like with more certainty your dislike. Hey, no me agrada tu actitud, no me agrada tu respuesta, no? I don't like your answer to that question. It's something that's how I would treat, I don't know, my brother, I guess. So, because it's not something super polite, it's something that you're almost trying to create conflict. Okay, no me agrada tu actitud, no me agrada tu espíritu, no me agrada tu respuesta. Hey, you're creating conflict here. So if you're using this guys in the middle, get ready because things might get a little bit dramatic. ¿Sí? Entonces, attention to this. Because we are going to the last level, to the ultimate way to express dislike. In Spanish, we're going to use to the nivel alto. We're going to go to the nivel alto, nivel fuego, right? Fire level. Well, maybe it's not fire because maybe I have a surprise for you at the end. But we're going to start with a false friend that it may be confusing for a lot of people, not for you because you have been watching this video for some time. By the way, if you're not subscribed, hey, subscribe right now. Come on. I'm teaching you this important information in Spanish. So, and leave your like. Hey, me agradas. Somos amigos, but just in case. Very good. So the first one would be molestar, molestarse. Me molesta, and yes, it is a false friend because it's not that word you're thinking of. Me molesta is something that is annoying for you, that it's not good. Me molesta tu actitud. It goes beyond no me gusta. It's like, hey, that attitude, like that way of speaking, esa forma de hablar me molesta. Hey, you're a little bit aggressive in this point. It's not so nice anymore. It's not so polite anymore. Your expressing your dislike in a firm way, in a firm tone. You know, like me molesta esa manera de actuar, that way of acting, of be. You know, I find it really not bad, but annoying. You know, me molesta. So remember, you can use this expression, this verb specifically. We use it a lot, but again, we use it in this context where you really don't like something. Okay, and let's go to another one. Lo odio. Lo odio. I mean, I think this doesn't require a big explanation, right? I hate it. What do you hate? Something, right? That cup of tea, I hate it. La odio in this case because es una taza de té. The friend, like your friend's best friend, I hate him. Lo odio. Hey, don't be like that. Come on. But you know, hey, a lot of people odia la gramática. La odio. Don't be like that. It's not grammar's fault. It's just how many people teach it. Very good. And the final one, we're gonna use lo detesto. That is the same logic of odiar, lo o la detesto. In French, we also have this word. In English, it's something more like, it's a synonym of hating, like you really don't like this. Probably is a little bit more fancy than this, so attention to that. I'm gonna give you a pro tip because you know I love giving you pro tips, like specific information for you to brag, you know, with your friends, to show off, to wait, how do you know that? Yeah, no. I'm watching these videos, this guy Juan in YouTube, Worlds Across. By the way, if you are not learning Spanish with Worlds Across, do it. We have our 7-day free trial. Take as many classes as you want. You can also book a free Spanish class. No credit card needed, nothing needed, like, go for it. Let me give you this pro tip because I'm gonna show you a couple expressions to show your dislike, but in a natural native Spanish speaking level, okay? In Venezuela, we would say, me saca la piedra. Almost a bad word. I would say it's not very nice. It's not very polite. Me saca la piedra, like it get me on my nerves. basically, right? Me hincha las pelotas, right? Me hincha las pelotas is a very Argentinian one. Me hincha las pelotas. So you can Google this one. Me pone de los nervios, me saca la piedra, me hincha las pelotas, me saca de mis casillas. This is a very interesting one, a very international one. Me saca de mis casillas. That is basically a synonym. De mis casillas, like it takes me out of my comfort zone, of my nice zone. You know, if you use this, you're almost native Spanish speaking level. Okay, so hey, it's a pro tip. What do you think, guys? Write down in the comments what is something you don't like, what is something you hate maybe when you're learning Spanish. Write in the comments, share this video with your friends, and of course, I'll see you in the next Learn Spanish from Scratch with Worlds Across. Nos vemos!